Hey, hello, fellow traders. It's Nutty, and welcome to the Nut House. Today, we lived up to that reputation and then some. Um, what an absolutely crazy session again, and we have a lot to cover. I don't even have the words to say how I feel. I don't even know how I feel. I'm sad, and then I'm also just kind of I've very mixed emotions right now because it things definitely did not go as planned, and I messed up a couple times. It just it was just crazy. Like, is this market is actually insane, and I definitely paid the price today on some of them, and got extremely lucky on a couple trades, and I couldn't even lose money today if I tried, and when I had to lose money, I couldn't. When I had to make money, I couldn't. So it was one of those days. Let's dive in. This is going to take a little bit to just go through. I need to explain to you guys what happened. I should have just walked away when I ended stream. I was a little bit upset. I walked away and I came back and I thought, I mean, if I just stick to my original thesis and my original game plan, everything would have turned out just fine. But I kind of talked myself out of it and I got scared. I got scared out of my short bias, and it really cost me on some of my accounts. So let's just dive in one by one, and we'll go through it. The Tradeify accounts, everything's fine. Huh, the Tradeify accounts were the only accounts that came away cleanly. Traded those in the overnight session, and was nothing to it. Easy trading on Tradeify. That was fine. Now, going to the 50K Apex accounts, that was crazy. Overnight session didn't go well. I think I was down like $450 when I started stream this morning. So I was focused on trading those accounts today, trying to get those back. And just to put in context, these four 50K accounts, if I can find my mouse, these four 50K accounts, I can request a payout tonight. All I needed, honestly, I literally just needed to flip these accounts and I could request like $800 on each account. But let's not even go there. That's not what happened. Anyway, this morning we were down 400. So I was basically, my goal was get these accounts back close to break even, and then I'll call it a day and walk away, and I can still request $800 tonight and go from there. That was the plan. And honestly, we battled back today. I took some bad trades. I got trapped a couple times, but we worked ourselves out of it. And we did. We actually worked our way back to only, I think we were only down like $80 or something. And then it was right here. No, it was this trade. One of these trades, everything is just starting to blur together. I need to zoom in here. I think it was this trade. Yeah, this one right here. All of a sudden, we just start to absolutely rip higher, and I got trapped. I jumped in, and I just absolutely got destroyed. I DCA'd, and finally, I had enough pain. I cut my losses. I did get some of it back right here, but then took another trade right here. And that's kind of when I was like, you know what? I'm out. I think this is where I ended stream. And I actually put on a trade and I kind of walked away a little bit, decided, you know what? I need to breathe. I need to just get out of my own way. That trade ended up working out okay. But then it's kind of hard to see here, but I entered long again here, and I started to get in trouble, and it started going against me, and it was some bad trading, honestly. And I started to average in, and then right here at this double bottom, I added 3 contracts. You can't even see them, but I added 3 more contracts at the double bottom, and I wasn't even watching my chart. I didn't have a take profit set. I had a stop loss set, but I didn't have a take profit set. And I was looking at Twitter or something, and the next thing I know, this candle, I mean, this candle was crazy. If you were trading today when this candle happened, you definitely will remember it. This is a 200-point candle that happened in literally 15 seconds, maybe 20. But it was just a straight ripper candle, 200 points, and I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at Twitter or something, and I glance up and I just hit close. Like as soon as I saw what was happening, I just hit close trade. And I look at my chart. I think I was in 6 micros at that time. And by the time I closed the trade, I was up $900 per account, which is great. But now I'm above the consistency rule of 30%, which means I wouldn't be able to request a payout tonight. So I kind of contemplated what I wanted to do, decided, you know what, I'm just going to lose. I'm just going to lose some money and, down till I have like $700 profit per account. And then I can request tonight and it's all great and we can move on. And I decide to do 5 micros with like a really small stop loss with the intent to get stopped out, right? I mean, I don't even remember what my stop loss was, but $200 on 5 micros. I mean, it looked very, very tiny. And of course, you know what happened. I enter right here and we could not, I couldn't lose money. I couldn't do it. I mean, I literally went short right here with the intent to lose $200 and I could not do it. Ended up making $1,500 until I realized, I'm like, this is just going to keep going lower. What am I going to do? And I finally decided, okay, fine, I'll just take my profit, I guess. So I don't even know to be happy about that or not. Not really, because now I can't request a payout, and now I'm going to have to trade these accounts until they get above like $9,000 in profit, which, I mean, I can do it. That's going to be my objective. I'm just going to trade them and get them above that threshold, and then we'll have a really, really nice buffer. But it it definitely wasn't how I wanted the day to go. And I was slightly not, I wasn't upset, but it did kind of affect me. Now, moving on, the 150K accounts, once this started going lower, like this, I just jumped in with my 150K accounts and I shorted right along with it. Not as many contracts, but I just jumped in with it. I was like, this thing's just going to keep going lower. I might as well make profit on some accounts that I actually want to make profit on. So anyway, that was great. Happy with that. But then the sad news of the day is my take profit trader accounts. And it is what it is. I just got absolutely destroyed on those accounts. Right here, once we saw this bounce, for some reason, I thought, okay, we are close to the power hour. We're going to see a rally, end of day rally. And I jumped in on one of these kind of small pullbacks. It happened on this chart, but Take Profit Trader already has the accounts. The accounts are already gone. So, moment of silence for those 450Ks. Yeah, I just absolutely got destroyed. I went long with 2 micros right here, and then on this pullback right here, I added 2 micros, and it just absolutely destroyed me. I couldn't hold. It literally took. I mean, what did it take? 8 minutes 8 minutes and my 2,000 drawdown was gone. And just frustrated. I mean, I did take now I am so happy. I am so happy that I took every single payout every day on those accounts that I could. So I think I got a total of $1,000 payouts per account. So I'm happy with it, but still just disappointed that I have to start over now with those. So and it's kind of a long process. So anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But that's the sad, sad ending to today was just why couldn't that happen on this trade? Like, why did, oh, I wish I was, why did I not take the trade short with this trade? I actually thought about it afterwards on this short here. Oh, I was like, why did I not just jump in with my take profit trader accounts as well? Obviously, whatever. Hindsight is 2020. But yeah, I was that's why today I can't request a payout on Apex because I have too much profit and we lost our take profit accounts. It's all in all, things could be worse for sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do now. I'm probably gonna reload on take profit trader. I'm gonna reload those accounts and try to pass accounts again. That's that's what I'm gonna try to do. Um, Anyway, it is what it is. And then I guess we're gonna try to get these 50Ks and hopefully build them now and get them up above that $9,000 profit. I'm gonna have to be very careful that I don't size up too much. I've done that in the past, and then I've lost accounts doing that. So just got to be careful. I can request payout on these 3 Tradeify accounts on Friday, so definitely will not be trading those the rest of the week to make sure I don't do anything stupid. But man, I tell you what, guys, this market right now, I have never seen anything like it. And it's getting to the point where I'm seriously debating. I'm like, why am I trading this? This is insanity. And it just doesn't seem like that great of an idea to trade. Even with 1 to 2 micros, it is insanely volatile. And I don't know. I've been seriously debating about just focusing on maybe trading evals and maybe trying to pass some evals slowly. And just kind of doing that until this volatility dies down a little bit. But it's the other problem with it is when you're on the right side of the trade and you have a good setup and you take it, like it's it is really fun getting 200 ticks, 400 ticks, 100 point moves in a very short amount of time. That part is really fun, but the reverse of it is also really difficult. So I don't know, guys, but what a wild, crazy day. Um, it is what it is. Onwards and upwards. Hopefully, you guys all had a good day, green day, and yeah, we will be back tomorrow. I expect more of the same craziness. I don't see it ending anytime soon, so I guess we will see. All right, everybody, thanks. Appreciate all the support. Take care. Have a great night, and God bless.